on the morning of March 3rd, 2026. The sky is going to do something it hasn't done in nearly a year. As most of the world sleeps, the worm moon, the last full moon of the winter season, will vanish into the Earth's shadow and emerge as a haunting, coppery red blood moon. This isn't just your average full moon. It's the only total lunar eclipse of 2026. Today, we're breaking down exactly when to watch, why it turns red, and the ancient history behind the name worm moon. Every full moon has a nickname, mostly rooted in Native American, colonial, and European traditions. March's moon is famously known as the worm moon. For decades, it was believed this name referred to earthworms appearing as the ground thaws in early spring. However, more recent research suggests a different origin. Explorer Jonathan Carver wrote that the name refers to beetle larvae, or worms that begin to emerge from the thawing bark of trees this time of year. Depending on where you are, you might also hear it called the sugar moon, marking when maple sap begins to flow, or the Lenten moon, as it's the last full moon before the spring equinox. What makes 2026 special is that this worm moon is also a total lunar eclipse. A total lunar eclipse happens when the Earth moves directly between the Sun and the Moon, while the Earth blocks direct sunlight. Our atmosphere acts like a lens. It bends the sun's light and filters out the blue wavelengths, allowing only the red and orange tones to pass through. It's essentially the light of every sunrise and sunset on Earth being projected onto the lunar surface at once. This is what gives us the blood moon effect. So, when should you look up? The event takes place on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026, in North America. This is a pre-dawn event. The penumbral phase, the subtle darkening, begins at 3:44 a.m. ET. Partiality starts at 4:50 a.m. ET. Totality, the moment the moon turns fully. Red lasts from 6:04 a.m. to 7:02 a.m. ET. If you're on the East Coast, the moon will be setting right as it reaches its deepest red. If you're in the West, you'll see the entire show high in a dark sky. For viewers in East Asia and Australia, the eclipse happens on the evening of March 3rd during moonrise. Europe and Africa, unfortunately, will miss out on this one as the moon will be below the horizon. The best part, you don't need any special equipment. Unlike a solar eclipse, a lunar eclipse is perfectly safe to view with the naked eye. To get the best view, find a clear horizon toward the west if you're in the Americas. Avoid light pollution if possible, though the red hue is usually bright enough to see even from cities. Use binoculars if you want to see the texture of the lunar craters through the red shadow. If you miss this event, you'll be waiting a while. The next total lunar eclipse won't happen until late 2028. Where will you be watching from? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more celestial updates. Clear skies, everyone.